Wade Peary back with another video, ladies and gents. Want to talk to you about the man I like to call the very best at what he does, Mr. Brandel Chamblee of the Golf Channel. This guy, I tell you what, the best analyst in any sport, all right? You want to know what they do? They separate the idea of being a friend with the athletes or whatever it is or who they are analyzing, right? And the beauty of Brandel Chamblee is not only is he a golf historian, I mean, this guy can rattle off every sort of stat about Ben Hogan and, you know, what Rory McIlroy did at the Masters on, like, you know, 2011 on a certain hole. His Brandel Chamblee, I'm convinced he has a photographic memory. I mean, he must study relentlessly. He is really, really fun to watch. And truly, I think he's one of the most underrated and appreciated analysts of our generation. I think a lot of people, including the players on the PGA Tour, I think they need to, take a step back and be like, this guy is really, really good at what he does. Because not only can Brandel Chamblee tell you about the history of the game of golf, he's brilliant at reciting different parts of the history of the game of golf. And not only that, he is great at analyzing different players' games and what is right or wrong with it. And if there's something wrong with it, he knows how to fix it immediately. It's mind-blowing, really. I don't know another analyst like Brandel Chamblee in any sport. That's just the honest truth. And it's part of what makes Brandel so good, really. You can listen to him talk about golf for hours and hours on end, and it is great watching him. Golf channels, live from coverage, listening to Brandel just talk about all the different players and putting them in perspective in, with all the different majors and, comparing Tiger to Ben Hogan and just talking about Tiger's career and the different stats that he can rattle off. He's truly one of the most brilliant people out there. I mean, there's no other way to describe Brandel Chamblee. He is a national treasure, and I think a lot of people out there do not appreciate Brandel for just how good he really is, because the best analysts know that they have to give an opinion about different things, and guess what? A lot of people aren't going to like your opinion, and Brandel knows that, and the good part about it is he doesn't let any of that bother him. The best analysts do not let any outside noise disturb their opinions. They formulate them on their own and figure it out from there. That's really what makes Chamblee so great, and he really works really well with the guys on the Golf Channel. Rich Lerner and Brandel, and then I don't know if Frank Noblo is still with Golf Channel, but Brandel and David Duval and Frank Noblo and Rich Lerner, when those guys would get on the set and just talk about the different contenders before a major tournament and just, what he thinks certain players are capable of and what their chances are. It's a thing of beauty watching this guy break down the game of golf, because he is a golf savant. The amount of information, stats, and just the ability to break down a guy's golf swing and correct it as quick as Brandel Chamblee can, it is a gift. I mean, this man was just touched by the golf gods. I don't know how else to explain it, because he's a golf savant. Who else can do that? You know, Brandel was I think he said he was like a top 60 player, top 100 player on the PGA Tour, which, you know, he said that is a very, very impressive accomplishment. But to me, Brandel's ability as a golf analyst and a golf critic and a golf historian establish him. I'd put him up against any analyst in any sport. He's that good, and he's just underappreciated. You know, just because he's not on ESPN or anything like that. I think a lot of people don't understand how good he truly is, and you know, I'm not really sure how big the golfing audience is out there, but Brandel Chamblee is just a rare talent, and we all must appreciate this man for what he is, the very best at what he does. So it is a thing of beauty watching this guy work, and I encourage everyone out there to check out he and the other guys on the Golf Channel live from during all the majors. Those are always my favorite segments with these guys. And when you really hear Chamblee talk about the history of the game and break down all these different players' swings and what went wrong and, you know, how to fix it, it's a beautiful thing, man. This man makes music on golf television. Really does. So that's all for now. Wade Peary, Star Spangled Sports. Take care.